Welcome to my channel, Capricorn. Here is your December reading. We're going to be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. So let's get started. So let's see what the cards have to say. This is the not too distant past for you, Capricorn, and this energy plays forward. So we start off with great ideas coming in, you being open to the flow of knowledge, being, very targeted in your thinking. You're a goal-oriented person, and you have this you've had this wide open range of ability to think clearly and to connect with others and to work in the realm of thought and possibility. In fact, you've been a leader in coming up with ideas, seeing different paths to take, understanding the direction that you wanted to go in, and leading others through your intellect, your ability to be organized. And what's been getting in the way is a lot of energy around work and material possessions and your income, money. There's been a lot of information. No wonder you've been thinking so much about it. There's been lots of messages, and then you've had to think about and work towards balancing, making sure that everything in your material world is stable and balanced. So you've been looking at investments, you've been looking at other ways and sources of bringing in income, you've been looking at what's being spent, you're recognizing that interest rates have increased, and so there's been just a lot of thought around your income. And you're a very hardworking sign. You tend to really be practical and you hustle. You're goal-oriented, so this makes a lot of sense. So as we move into the beginning of December, we see that all of the ideas that you want to put into place, when you go to put them into action, you have some conflict. It might cause you a little bit of anxiety that other people, are not rallying, and there's conflict in ideas and there's conflict in action. That's at the start, and as we move forward, the Wheel of Fortune comes into play. So very strong Arcana card. So if you've been feeling that you've been on the bottom of things, know that the wheel is turning in your favor, and that changes are coming for you in December that are going to take you away from that conflict. Now, what's been getting in the way is that you've been really feeling the pressure of being the one in charge, of being the one that has to connect, not only in helping with a material sense, because you're very good at rolling up your sleeves and getting to work. So not just the material work, but the Empress connects to the High Priestess. So this is like the line up to the Divine Feminine. So there is leadership here that requires spirituality to come into play, looking at things beyond what's right in front of you, the action steps, the planning, and connecting with the intuitive side, with the knowing. And because you've been using your mind so much, you maybe perhaps have not had the time to meditate, contemplate, be in nature, do what it is that connects you to your spiritual side, so that you can get clear messages for the actions that you should be taking. But know that in December, you are going to get it together, and you're going to mix everything in the right amount. You're going to balance your work, you're going to balance your material gains with your spirituality, with your emotional connections with others, and that will create a shift. You'll go from having conflict with others to reaching into your more spiritual sense of self and mixing together, as I said, all the different areas of your life so that you create this magic, this change, this shifting, which helps you to feel so much better, so that as we get further into December, there is all this energy using all of your thoughts to, instead of having the conflict that we were having in the beginning of December, you find a way to use your thoughts to create balance, to be diplomatic, to help people to see all sides of the picture, because you've used your alchemy, so now you see all sides of the picture, and you're able to approach this in not an aggressive manner, but in a manner that resolves conflict and brings support. And so then the energy is going to be around emotional connection. So you'll be getting lots of messages and support in the emotional realm, and you'll be being more compassionate. I tend not to want you to be empathetic, because when you're empathetic, you're drawing in the energy of others. So we want to keep everything balanced. So you're emotionally going to be more compassionate, and that's going to draw out the compassion of others. And so all of the conflict will seep away. The only thing that will be getting in your way is, again, the material piece. So lots of requests, lots of information, lots of messages around your material well-being. And, if you can use your new magical connection with all that there is, understanding things from all these different perspectives, to include your material gain in that, then your outcome is going to be the completion of any sort of all of this thought, all of this discouragement. This will complete itself. As you move into the new year, you're going to understand things at a different level. You won't feel as weighed down, and you'll start to just blossom more and be the go-getter that you are, with the edge taken off. So my suggestion as you move into December and towards the end of December is to work on de-stressing. So listen to music that makes you feel good, that calms you, or that energizes you in a positive way. Make sure you're, exercising, eating right, getting your sleep, and taking the time to perhaps be in nature, to take maybe a ritual bath, and to reconnect to things on a spiritual level, so that you feel balanced, and that will help you to reduce conflicts, to be able to see the full picture of things, and to move into the new year with determination and grace. I wish you many blessings for the holiday season and for the new year. I suggest Willow's Affirm and Manifest Kit for prosperity. Thank you so much for joining me. Adieu, mon chéri. Sending you much love.